Hello students, good morning everyone. Can you hear me? Good morning. Good morning Debosmita, Kaushik, Samriddho. So as this is your EVS class, open your EVS book fast. Your first chapter, clothes we wear, already started, right? So in this chapter, we already learned about the clothes, which type of clothes, which material clothes we use in the different seasons of the year. And the previous day we already learned about those dresses, the different kinds of dresses in the different parts of our country, right? In the one state we use some dresses, different kind of dresses, there are different designs also, and the other state, others area, others region, they also wear the different kinds of dresses, and they wear their designs, their dress of design, these all are the different. So here you can see in the Rajasthan, there is a man in the picture, he wear the pagri and the long dresses, and the other side the Kashmir area, here is a man, he also wear a long dresses, but that is so different from the Rajasthan, and they also wear the small cap. So that is different from the others area. So like that we wear the different kinds of dresses, different designs of dresses from the other state and the other region. Here we already know that the people also wear the different kinds of dresses in different countries. First of all, we get to know the people wear different dresses in our country, okay. But now we know that the people also wear the different kinds of dresses on the other countries also in the world, in our world, and they also wear different kinds of clothes, different designs of clothes, and we can see in our neighborhood countries. And do you know that what is the neighborhood? If you know, so tell me one name of them. Do you know anyone? The name of our neighbor country? Yes, Kaushik, different country wear different clothes. Now tell me one name of our neighborhood country. Anyone? Neighborhood country is those country which is the besides of our country, okay, besides of our country and attached with the border. Yes, Samriddho, it's Nepal. Nepal also our neighbor country, and it's situated in the north side of our country, right? Nepal, Bhutan, China, those are the country which is situated in the north side, and the east side we get the Bangladesh, Myanmar. In the south side we get the Sri Lanka, and the west side we get Pakistan, Afghanistan, etc. So here those are the neighbor countries, we call them the neighbor countries, and we can see they also wear the different kinds of dresses, and which is still different from our dresses, okay. So here in the picture of 26 you can see this, if you can see this you can make the difference of the dresses. That China, here is a China man who wear the long dresses, full sleeves dresses, and he wear a big hat and its head is like triangle, right? Very good, Shrestha, Debasmita, Samriddha, very good everyone. So that China man wear the triangle shaped hat, right? Triangle shaped hat, and he also wear the long dress. And after that you can see the one man is from the Saudi Arabia. He white big dress, full sleeves also, but he wear a cotton clothes on his head, cotton clothes on his head, and he bind it with a belt, with a small thin belt. He used it on his head. So here the man which is from Saudi Arabia, he wear the different types of dress, and as we know that in the summer season, this is that time there is so hot, so that's why we wear the cotton clothes and the light colored clothes, right? We already know about this. So the Arab area, that is desert area, so that's why there is too much heat, and they maximum time wear the white colored clothes, and they use that types of cotton clothes on her head also. And after that you can see a man from Mexico. He wear the tight shirt, tight jacket and tight jeans also, and he also used a big hat, right? You can see this. So we get here the different type of dresses, different designs of dresses of every country in the world. So different countries have the different types of dresses. Okay. So here we can't see that type of dresses, but if we go there, if we see those country, we get to know their dresses also. So students, have you problem on that, on those different dresses of the different countries or different state of our countries? Problem? Did you understand this? Everyone, have you any problem on that? Okay. So today are different materials of our dresses. We already know about this. Today discussing the full details on those material also. So open the book at page number 27. Okay everyone, very good Kaushik. So open your book at page number 27, and in this chapter previously we learned the material of our clothes, right? Material of our clothes, that we wear cotton clothes in summer season, and that is made up of cotton, right? Cotton clothes made up of cotton. So today we will know about this cotton briefly. So clothes are made from different materials, cotton here. So do you know the from which things we get those cotton to make our cotton clothes? Do you know from which we get cotton to make our cotton clothes? Debasmita, did we get cotton from sheep? Anyone? Very good, Shrestha. Very good, Kaushik, Ahanaf, Suzanne, Samriddha, that we get cotton from cotton plants. we get cotton from cotton plants. And Debopriya, we get cotton from cotton plants, okay, and with those cotton we make our clothes. So Debosmita, did you understand that we didn't get cotton from sheep, okay, we get those cotton from cotton plants, okay. So cotton, first we pluck them from cotton plants, then those cotton spin in the factory, and then we get the thread that is made of those cotton. So we make thread by spinning it. Look, here is a picture. There is a plant, and that is cotton plant, right? And after that you can see that those cotton we get from those plants, right? From those plants we get those cotton, and after that here is a woman who spin those cotton and get those thread. From those cotton it make thread, and keep in a roll, and that is called yarn, okay. So from cotton plants we get cotton, and that from those thread, from those cotton we get thread, and with those in a roller things, and that we called the yarn. Those things we called yarn, okay. And with those yarn we make our clothes in the factory. They make our clothes, they make our cotton clothes, and from those yarn, with those yarn we use to stitch our clothes also. Yes, Susan, cotton plant gives us cotton, and those cotton, from those cotton first spinning it and get thread, and with those thread if we put togetherly, and that's we call the yarn, and with those yarn we made our cotton clothes, and we also stitch our clothes. So here is the description of those cotton which we use in the summer season. Very good, Shrestha. And we also learned about others two material, that is wool. One of them, that is wool, and other one is silk. So we already learned the three material previously: cotton, wool and silk. And you know about the cotton now. Now we go to wool. Now we go to wool. So we get wool from which things? Do you know? From which things we get the wool? Yes, Sudeshna, cotton plant gives us cotton clothes. Very good, Shrestha, that we get wool from the hair of sheep. So here the next material is wool, and those we use woolen clothes, right? And wool we get from hair of sheep, not only sheep, okay, and we also get those wool from the hair of camel and rabbit also. So not only sheep, here we get the wool get the hair of sheep, camel and rabbit. From those three animals we get wool, and first of all those hair we first we get, and then we have to clean this, okay. Those hair first we have to clean this, then in the factory we have to spoon into woolen thread. Those spinning, you learned about the cotton clothes, those cotton which we get from cotton plants. First we spin it, then we get the thread. Like that, first those hair we clean it, then we have to spin it, and we make the woolen thread. You can see those woolen threads is little bit thick from the from the cotton thread, right? But this woolen thread little bit thick from that, and those woolen thread, from those things we made our woolen clothes, and that is we wear in winter, that is sweater. Very good, everyone. Hair of camel, yes, Ahanaf, Shudeshna, Susan, very good. So those wool, we made our woolen clothes, and they are sweater, muffler, socks, caps, everything which is made of woolen, and we used in winter. Now many things, like nowadays we also use the jacket which is made of wool, we use the dresses, we use the frock, anything, others also things, sweater, muffler, cap, socks, we already know about those things. So those all things made up of wool, and that is little bit thick also, that's why those things keep us warm in the winter season, in the cold season. So that's why we use it. First of all, we get wool, the hair of sheep, rabbit and camel, and those hair first we cleaned and then spun into the woolen thread, and those by those woolen threads we made our woolen clothes. Okay. Now come to the next material, the third one, and that is silk, right? The third one is silk. So do you know from which things we get the silk material? Very good, Samriddha gave the answer. Do you know that from which things we get the silk material? Devoshmita and Susan also gave the answer. Lisa, Ahanaf. So here those the material of silk we get from silkworm. We get from silkworm. So the silkworm is an insect. Okay, it is an insect, and those insect, from those insects we get silk material. But do you know what they eat? Those silkworm insect eat the leaves of mulberry. They'll eat mulberry leaves. So the silkworm eats mulberry leaves, and those silk we get from the silkworm, and that is so fine. Those silk thread is very fine. Those, you know, the cotton thread, that is also thin, but those woolen thread, that is little bit thick than the cotton thread, but here the silk thread is very fine, and that is very thin also, thin from the cotton thread. Okay, so here we get here the three material, the descriptions of three material. That first of all, that is cotton, next one is wool, and the third one is silk. Yes, very good, Shrestha. And we know their material, their work, and which form we get briefly. So I repeat it once again. If you have any problem you can ask me now. Okay. So the clothes are made from the different materials, you know, and they are the cotton, wool and silk, right? And those cotton we get from the cotton plants. So cotton we get from the cotton plants. So when we get this from the plant, first of all we have to spin it. We in the factory those cotton spinning it and to make the thread, and those thread we keep in the roller types of things, and that's we call the yarn. Okay, that's we call the yarn, and from those things they made our cotton clothes. In the factory who worked there, they made the cotton clothes for us, and we also used to stitch our clothes. Those cotton thread we used to stitch our clothes. So that is about the cotton material that from which we get and why we use and how we use it. And next we already learned the woolen material, that is wool, and those wool we get from the hair of rabbit, sheep and camel. From three animals, those three animals we get the wool, and those hair of the animals, first we take it and then we have to clean this. After cleaning, we spoon those woolen to make woolen thread. Those here is made first spin, we have to spin and then it made the woolen thread. Here you know those the ball of the wool, that is we call the woolen ball, and that is little bit thick. So those from the woolen ball we get the wool. With those wools in the factory it is made of, used to make our sweater, those woolen clothes, that's sweater, muffler, socks, jackets, everything which is we use, that is those whole things we use, that is woolen. And those woolen things we used in the winter season because it keeps us warm from cold. So that is the whole thing of the wool material. And the next is the silk material. We get silk from the insect silkworm. Silkworm is an insect and it eats mulberry leaves. Those insects eat mulberry leaves, and from those insects we get the silk, and that is very fine, very thin. Okay, so those thread is very thin, and we make our those fancy dresses, those which made up of silk. So here we get to know about those, we already learned about those three materials, cotton, wool and silk, and you have to read these materials, how they, from which things we get and how it made. So you have to read these materials very attentively at your home. You can write in your copybook also. Okay. So that's all for today everyone. Have a nice day. Read this attentively and bye.